I am going to demonstrate the components of the Woodcock-Johnson 3 assessment. The Woodcock-Johnson 3 test of achievement consists of 22 tests. The standard test book consists of tests 1 through 12, which is this one right here. And the extended test book consists of tests 13 through 22, which is this one right here. Both tests are in Form A, and the other materials other than the books are the protocols. This one is a work booklet for your student, and he will fill out his math calculations or his writing prompts. The other protocol is the examiner's sheet where they record all of the incorrect, correct responses and tally everything up. Another component to the Woodcock-Johnson 3 is an audio CD. The audio CD is tests 3, 4, and 15. These are the materials involved with the Woodcock-Johnson tests. You will have to use an assessment like that when you do an initial assessment or a triennial, depending on where your student is at. The necessary bit of paperwork before anybody can test anybody is permission signed by the parents. The slip involves who's going to complete the test, who's going to give the test, the psychologist, resource specialist. That's all written down here, but the most important part is permission by the parents. The Woodcock-Johnson has, like I said, written calculations in their booklet and other ones that you just speak to. For example, test number 1 is letter word identification. There is prompt written in black for you and tips on how to give the test. And then the other prompt written in blue is what you actually say to the student you are assessing. It also tells you the basal and the ceiling, and those two combined basically give you your stopping points on the test. As soon as your student misses 6 in a row, that's where you stop with the test. Or if they never miss 6 in a row, you stop at the very end of the test. It also provides grade ranges. If your student is 3rd grade or 4th grade, it provides you with where to start. If he's 3rd grade, we start on page 23. We go to page 23 and the test begins. Another test that involves the audio CD is test number 3. That's the story recall. The story recall involves the student wearing a pair of headphones. The test prompts them when to answer. All you have to do is record it in your protocol. Test number 5 is a math calculation test. That's what they perform in their own booklet, but you still have to record wrong and right answers. Upon completion of all the tests, the audio test, the math test, you will receive a data printout. The data printout consists of, age equivalency, grade equivalency, and the ranges of where they scored. These scores, the ones in the 90s, are a little low, but they're not seriously areas of concerns. Your areas of concerns are like right here where it says 52 and 54, because those are beyond below. And depending upon this, your test and your assessment of the test and all the data that printed out, your IEP team will determine eligibility. And then from that point on, you can determine eligibility and provide the help if the student needs. Thank you.